My name is Hajirah Nakendo, and I come from Uganda. I work with the Uganda Parliamentary Forum on Malaria as the programs coordinator. Now, we have seen in my country, in Uganda, when you go to Karamoja has been having 2 seasons of rainfall. But over right time now, we realize that now the rainfall in Karamoja is not predictable. More seasons, there are now like 4 seasons. When it rains so much, that comes with flooding. And with flooding comes mosquito breeding. Now, what happens is that we see more increased cases of malaria. When it floods, the village health workers cannot cross to the communities. Now, if they cannot access communities to do the testing, diagnosis, and treatment, then we have more cases that go unattended to, and sometimes these cases translate into deaths. I have also been traveling in areas in Western Uganda, where we have Rwenzori region, for example. Initially, it used to be very cold and was very immune to malaria because of being very cold. But in the recent times, because of high temperatures, we are seeing Rwenzori region warming up. What we see therefore now is a region which initially did not have malaria. As we speak now, we are seeing that there's more malaria. It is standing at 4%. So I really see that because of climate, we are seeing more malaria coming up in areas which initially were not prone to malaria. Government should be intensifying their approved interventions. For example, bed nets, indoor residual spraying, larva source management, but also think outside the box into development of new tools that are more climatic resilient. I'm aware that we already have 2 vaccine candidates that have been approved, but I think more funding should be sunk into more vaccine development so that we have more vaccine candidates come onto the market. I also think government should be encouraging more research into other tools, for example, the gene drive technology for malaria control, spatial repellents, the targeted sugar baits. These and others will help in closing the gaps and become more climatic resilient going forward. The National Malaria Control Program, for example, should work very closely with the National Meteorological Authority to monitor patterns, weather patterns, rainfall patterns for planning and decision making, but as well also intensify social behavior, community change in the community, like draining stagnant water, slashing of bushes, closing their doors early. These and others will help to mitigate climatic change impact on malaria.